Hello, yes, I am in training for my first ever marathon. About 2 months ago, I'd never even ran over 8 miles. I'm 43 and I'd never been a runner, but for some unknown reason to me, people, places and things conspired in my life and I felt the instinct to sign up for a marathon. So I've signed up for a marathon in Malaga, Spain. And I've been training for the last few weeks. And recently I've hit a bit of a wall. I've got shin splints, a little jet lagged. I've been going all over during my training. I've been in LA, I've been in New York, I've been in Vegas, still getting the runs in, but these bones are not used to it. Right now I'm in Rio, as you can see there. We've got Lagoa, I'll be running around that. That's like a 5K track all the way around there, running area. And then I'll be running also in Leblon, Copacabana, Ipanema, down to Leme, all around there, maybe Flamengo. The reason I'm documenting this is because I'm taking something called, Freud called it sublimation. So if you haven't been on this channel before, I take bad behaviors like addictive behaviors, whether that's gambling, overeating, drinking alcohol, drugs, PORN, lustful behaviors, and using sublimation, we transform them, we alchemize them into good behaviors, whether that's your career, your relationships, hobbies, new skills. So here I am, I'm alchemizing, and we're gonna hopefully achieve this marathon, December 14th, Malaga. I'm gonna be making videos about it daily. I've been going live every day on my YouTube channel around in the evening, depending where I'm at, LA, Spain, Brazil, wherever I am in the world, in the evening I do a live. That's been going for 43 days in a row. Incidentally, also with those lives, the reason I'm doing them, it's a kind of spiritual Ironman. My apple in the Garden of Eden is gambling. I don't gamble for nothing. I've been in Gamblers Anonymous, a 12-step meeting, since I was 16 years old. In and out of that program, many years of abstinence, and it's progress, not perfection, right? How does one stop doing an addictive behavior? One does this through a progressive character change. So we're always evolving. And what I thought recently was, like people do a marathon, they also do something called an Ironman. And they take not only one discipline, but they take 3 disciplines. So I thought, rather than just stopping one thing, which neurologically and spiritually you can be relieved of the obsession, let's take on some other things. So what came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know, but there's that Vegas lifestyle, isn't there? Which is gambling, drinking, drugging, and lust. So I said to myself, let me do this. No gambling, no drinking, drugging, no, as in no alcohol and no recreational drugs or even therapeutic drugs like ketamine, MDMA, all that kind of stuff, which can exist in the recovery realms that I also work in. And then let me look at semen retention, this thing where you retain your seed, the power of the sexual energy, your sexual powers, if you think about stuff like Think and Grow Rich, etc. And I've been documenting that every day, and I've just done 40 days and 40 nights. There's other videos on that if you want to check it out. But back to the running. I'm running, I've got shin splints at the moment. I'm worried. Last week, I was supposed to run 16 miles. These next 2 weeks are massive. These next 2 weeks, I've got to put in some miles now. A week ago, I did my first half marathon. That's on my Instagram, which is the same handle, Jazz Martin Pro. Official half marathon, did that. But I need to get some miles in. I need the long miles. Not about speed, it's about the miles. And so far, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I did a 15 miler, and that's when I got my shin splints. So this coming Sunday, I need 16 miles. The next Sunday, I need 20 miles. I need that cardio input. If I can't do the mileage because of the shin splints, I'll have to do some biking, swimming. We'll see. I'm going to document it on here. And the reason I'm documenting it is because accountability is a superpower. And last Sunday, that white towel were nearly getting waved. You know, I quit for the first time in training. I didn't do the 16 miles, I did 11 miles. And I was like, right, I'm gonna lose this battle, but the war's not over. And so now I'm gonna use this superpower, which is accountability. You guys documenting it all, making a video every day about my training and sublimation, tying it in with beating addiction and fighting addiction and, you know, that progressive character change. And hopefully it helps some people, hopefully it inspires some people. Share what you've got going on, share some sublimation, share your goals. Give me some, you know, good vibes, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. So today I ran a 10K, I put that up on my Instagram, feeling a bit better, dealing with the jet lag, that's the thing, dealing with the jet lag, dealing with like little things, like illnesses and stuff. You know, it's a bit like a boxing match. It's not actually the fight where you win it in your training camp. So this is amazing. It's my first time doing a marathon. If anyone's ran marathons or they've took stuff on like this before and they've got any tips for me, please put them in the comments. If you want to support me on marathon days or on on my long run days on a Sunday, I start it off with like 200 milligrams of caffeine. I get that grande Americano in. So there's a link in my description if you want to support. Buy me a coffee. Love making these videos, love interacting people. I can, we can. Got to do this together. If you're struggling with addiction, by the way, get yourself to a 12-step group. It's free and you'll meet the most amazing people you've ever met in your life there. It's, you know, it's unbelievable. Someone said to me, if Jesus was real and he was alive today, he'd be in a 12-step group. He'd be in the 12-step group, you know what I mean? He was there for the sinners, wasn't he? He was there for the sinners. He didn't come for the healed, he came for the sinners. So, all the best. I'll make another video tomorrow. I'll be live later tonight. Com Deus.